Clap sync. Think I just ruined our chances of getting the security to It's a good thing we have a security deposit. Hello again. It's been a while since I've uploaded. It's been a while since I filmed anything. The production quality is vastly improved. Look at the beautiful posters. Look at the link and the dank. I stole that from my old high school. Pretty sure that's what the kids are calling a devious lick. Things are popping off here at the Curdled Milk channel. Things are improving greatly, and it's only looking up from here on out. It's only looking up from here on out. I don't know how. So Everfree, right? It was an amazing time. I had an amazing time there. I never realized I could have so much fun hanging out with bronies. Autistic bronies are some of the easiest people to talk to. They're so fucking cool. They're so enthusiastic, alright, about the things they care about. When autists have a safe space where they feel like they won't be judged, they just let loose, and their passion is infectious. It really gets you into the spirit of things, because everyone's nice, and there's alcohol, you're getting drunk, so that definitely makes you more susceptible to, let's call it, propaganda. I will admit, maybe I got a little caught up in the swing of things. Maybe I said a few things that I don't mean anymore. I'm peeing right now, and Everfree's lit, dude. I'm in the fandom now. I'm in the fandom. There's nothing you can do about it, bitch. There's nothing you can do about it. Listen, man. They were giving me a steady supply of My Little Pony themed alcohol. The drinks tasted amazing, dude. You don't understand how good some of these drinks were. They tasted like cotton candy. They tasted like creamy bubble gum. It was a very dangerous. It was an incredibly dangerous place. All right, someone could get hurt there. Bro, the concert. It was so cool. It started off, all right, some like light alt rock, soft stuff, that they play in the show. But by the end of the night, they were playing like early 2010s EDM. Fuck, this is so fucking awesome. And fucking Eurobeats. So, yeah, maybe I moved a little too crazily. Maybe I got a little too wacky with it. Had to throw up in a trash can. Honestly, I'm impressed I managed to get all the way from the dance floor to the trash can. It was like a 40-foot walk. And there was vomit in my mouth. Like, I had to swallow a mouthful of vomit. Because, I don't want to be the guy. If you're gonna be the guy who throws up at the convention, then you don't want to do it on the floor. That's just rude. That's messy. It's impolite. You gotta try, at least get to a trash can. I knew I wasn't getting to a bathroom. I knew I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom. The bathroom was like another 20 feet down the hall. Okay, I was realistic about the whole thing. And the staff were so cool about it. You could tell they'd all seen someone do it before. They were like, no one audibly said, "Oh, first time," but it was very clear. It was my first convention. Staff member comes up to me. He says, "Hey man, you all right, man?" I say, "Yeah, I'm all right." He says, "You need some water?" He says, "You need anything from the first aid kit?" Because he had a first aid kit, first aid fanny pack. First aid fanny pack. Can we take a second to acknowledge the first aid fanny pack? I can't. Fanny packs are a very useful and utilitarian piece of clothing. He offers me something from the first aid kit. I say no. I don't need anything from the first aid kit. I'm just drunk. He says, "Hey man, just remember to drink some water." And I say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink lots of water." And then I didn't get to dance to the Eurobeats, but I did lay down and stare at the ceiling, and that was a very cathartic experience. And then me and my friend Paul Smith, who I do a podcast with, we do a little review podcast together. It's pretty good. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have set your expectations. We do a little review podcast together. He was there with me. We walked down to 7-Eleven. I accidentally misnavigated twice, so it took us a lot longer than it should have. I got the 5-piece spicy wings. God damn it, motherfuckers.
We walked down to 7-Eleven.
I got the 5-piece spicy wings, which it was very nostalgic for me. I used to work at 7-Eleven, and whenever I would eat the free trash food that the employees ate, because we're not allowed to give food to the homeless, we have to throw all the food away, I would always go for the 5-piece for those spicy wings, because those spicy wings at 7-Eleven, they kind of hit, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you're in the right mood, when you're intoxicated, they hit. You've been there. You've had the spicy wings from 7-Eleven. Don't lie to me. You know you have, and you know you liked it. Yeah, you liked it. Oh no. Don't think I'll watch any more of it. I'm just gonna keep going to the convention. At least that convention. I'm gonna keep going back to it because the people were cool. That's the thing. It's less about the show now. It's more about the community. When you talk to people that are there, some of the people who are at that convention, they were like, listen, man, I haven't given a shit about this show for years. What I do know is that I love coming to these conventions, hanging out with people who've been in the community for a while, and getting drunk with them, and, and shooting the shit. That's what it's all about now. Being a brony it's got nothing to do with the show anymore. They were talking about everything but the show.
Yeah, last night was fucking lit as shit.
It was great.
The best part was going to the party, like in the room parties where they had like bars and stuff. And I was just listening to these guys who were in the army talking about shoot the shit. It was so good. Gabe really missed out. I think the room I went to was better than the one he went to.
Yeah, I would have preferred to hear army stories rather than have a bearded man try and convert me to Catholicism, but...
Hey, it's a uni. I mean, what else are you gonna get that experience?
Nowhere.
These guys yelled about Bitcoin, like screaming. It was hilarious. This guy literally looked like the guy from The Big Lebowski.
I have never had a more constructive debate about religion in my life than I did at BronyCon. Could it be because I was shit-faced? Maybe. The fact that it was possible at all, the fact that me and a Catholic man could have a constructive talk about these things, beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe it's just because I'm so open and awesome, though. Maybe it's just because I'm great. It's probably just because I'm great. This is very unfocused. I didn't script this at all. I'm rambling like hell right now. Hold up just a second. I need to show you the merch I bought. Yeah, I bought merch. I bought My Little Pony merchandise. Whatever. You gonna fucking judge me for that? No, you're not. Yeah, you are. Doesn't matter. Cause I mean, look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit. Isn't this the coolest fucking thing ever? Rarity is the best pony, by the way. For anyone curious, Rarity is easily the best one. But yeah, I got myself an engraved lighter. That I need to refill. $25, worth it. There were a bunch of panels that we did not go to because we weren't sure if the tickets we bought allowed us to go to panels. Turns out, definitely did. So next year, absolutely gonna hit up some of the panels. There was a military brony panel. There was a bunch of panels about fan fiction and like how to write better fan fiction, which not something I'm interested in, at least for My Little Pony, but something I would love to sit in on. There was an entire panel about the Fallout Equestria tabletop RPG, which I didn't realize that existed. Didn't realize there was My Little Pony Fallout crossover. Didn't realize it was such an established mythos. Apparently Fallout Equestria has been going for a long time, and it has a very dedicated following. There were 2 room parties, both nights of the convention, right? Friday and Saturday night. There were 2 room parties. One was for BabsCon, which is the Bay Area BronyCon. That's the one I spent the most time at. They had 2 drink menus, one that was like normal drinks and then one that was all My Little Pony characters. There were more people in that one, just more talking, higher energy. The other room party, which I wish I had spent more time in, was run by the Fallout Equestria people, and they had Fallout themed they had drinks from the Fallout game series. They had Dirty Wastelanders and Atomic Cocktails. They had something called Dragon Cum. I drank the Dragon Cum, dude. I drank a big old glass of Dragon Cum. I wanted to drink it out of the Dragon Dildo cup. Unfortunately, they didn't want to bring out the Dragon Dildo cup because they were afraid it would break. Understandable, considering it was a big room of rowdy drunken folk. The Dragon Cum was really good, I'm not gonna lie. Smooth, creamy, and spicy, exactly as I imagined it. Moving on again, there is one panel that I attended. I didn't show up at the very beginning of it, but there was I feel I must stress this point. There was a My Little Pony themed improv comedy show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? Whose Line. Whose Line. Okay. Full disclosure. When I was younger, I used to go to an improv group regularly. I participated in 2 of their big live shows. Stage improv comedy is the lowest, most pathetic form of comedy. As someone who has actively participated in it, it's really fun to do, but if you watch a recording of yourself while you're doing it afterwards, hot shame all through the bod. Just terrible hot shame. Is it worth it? I think so, but just know what you're getting into, right? That being said, the My Little Pony themed improv show, it was alright. I laughed a couple times. Saberspark was there, cartoon reviewer, YouTuber Saberspark. They kept making jokes about how he denies being a furry, because he does deny being a furry, which is... Come on. There was a lot of weird sexual overtones, which, I mean, whatever. I expected that at the My Little Pony convention. I didn't expect it at the improv show that there were like kids there, I think. I thought I saw at least one kid there. So it was a little weird. If not kids, then at least like teenagers. So I don't know. Maybe all I'm saying is I wouldn't have let the bit where Spike is fucking Rarity go on for so long. There was not a bit where Spike was actively fucking Rarity. They at no point did they mime out Spike actively fucking Rarity, but it was heavily insinuated. Pussy. They were very open and lighthearted about the whole horse fucking aspect of the fandom. They were mostly just making jokes about it. It was pretty funny. It was pretty cool to just have a bunch of people in the room that were openly like, yeah, so, I mean, no, obviously, everything I've said is hyperbole, okay? None of what I've said is accurate. You can all go fuck yourselves if you think I'm telling you the truth in any capacity. Obviously, there was no one there like, yeah, I masturbate to porn of My Little Pony. What of it? But, you know, a bunch of, here's great example. Hanging out in the room, party, chatting with some guy about Stargate or whatever, and someone says, "Oh man, these are some of the coolest people I know. These are such cool people. They're a bunch of really cool guys." And then someone else says, "Yeah, a bunch of really cool horse fuckers." And then everyone laughs. See? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I'm talking about. Great energy. Fantastic energy. Hey, look. Check it out. Check it out. It's a rupee from the Legend of Zelda franchise. Oh, my diet there? Terrible. Me and the friends who I'm going up there with, we say, okay, well, we're going up for a weekend. Obviously, let's stock up on food to eat in the hotel so that we don't have to pay for restaurants every day, because we're already going to have to be paying for a bunch of bullshit because, you know, hotel $15 a night to use their fucking $15 a night to park. $15 a night to use the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna sue the city of Seattle, Bellevue. I'm gonna sue the city of fucking Bellevue. All right. This is not illegal. This is not a threat. This is not a legal threat. I'm not threatening anybody. But I'm going to firebomb the mayor of Bellevue's house, and then I'm gonna firebomb the CEO of Marriott's house. Cool? Cool. And it's in Bellevue, Washington, which is basically the Silicon Valley of the Pacific Northwest. Everything's expensive there, but I digress. We stocked up on food, so I ate basically nothing while I was up there, except for Velveeta cups, a can of sliced pineapple discs while I was walking to the convention one day. I'm not gonna lie though, that can of pineapple tasted really good in the moment. Walking down the sidewalk in Bellevue with an open can of pineapple in my hand, just fucking gonna put the mic down for maximum visual clarity. Just fucking. It felt pretty good to be walking around with the can of pineapple, just numbing down. A refreshing and juicy snack. I mean, I ate some Baby Bell cheese. I ate very little besides, oh yeah, the spicy wings. Raves! As you may expect, there's a lot of crossover between the My Little Pony community and the rave community. There was a mini rave thrown in one of the rooms on the second day. It was a pretty fun time. I danced there. I did some pretty hard dancing there. Got nice and sweaty. Nice and sweaty. What the fuck? Excuse me, what am I going to do with a bag of jorts? A trash bag full of jorts. Do you want to see my bag of jorts? What the These aren't jorts, this is a full pair of jeans. That motherfucker, he lied to me. He said this was a bag of jorts, and the first pair of denim I pull out of the bag are full-length jeans? What the fuck, man? Alright, yeah, those are jorts. Very small jorts. What the fuck? This was given to me by my roommate. Apparently he's just had this bag in his closet for years. You say you have drip, but do you have bag of jort? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there was a gaming room, epic gamer room, full of board games and video games. The important thing about the game room is that they were playing My Little Pony D&D. I was unable to participate, thus making it not the important thing about the game room. The really important thing about the game room was the My Little Pony karaoke game. For those who don't know, which is, I'm assuming, all of you, except for certain people. You know who you are. I love to sing. I've been singing basically my whole life, in choir from kindergarten to graduation. Really like to sing. There was a My Little Pony karaoke game. All the songs were from the show. I don't know any of the songs from the show. I'm sure I could have maybe followed along with some of the season 1 stuff, but I don't want to fucking sing Winter Wrap-Up. Winter Wrap-Up makes me want to put a bullet bee from one of the Pain TM's Bullet Bees TM from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater TM. I wanted to put in my skull, in my head, in my cranium. Winter Wrap-Up is not a good song. Anyone who thinks it is mentally deficient. More so than a normal My Little Pony fan. So they did have a couple songs though that were not from the show, including a parody of the hit early 2010s. When did it come out? 2009? 2010? California Girls. A parody of California Girls by Katy Perry called Equestria Girls. Sang the hell out of that. Sang the hell out of Equestria Girls. You know I did. But more so than that, they had one song that wasn't connected to My Little Pony in any way, shape, or form. In fact, when I saw that song was in the list, I was very confused. Very confused. Like, I'm sure the degenerate crossover between Has Been a Hotel and My Little Pony is heavy, but Addict, the song Addict, was on the karaoke game. So when I saw that Addict was on there, I thought to myself, well, if this is the only non-My Little Pony song in the entire list, then I guess I have to learn it. And then over the course of the weekend, I went back to that karaoke game and I sang Addict like 5 or 6 more times, dude. I sang a lot of Addict, and the majority of the times I sang it, I was very drunk.
I'm addicted to the feeling, higher than the ceiling, and we're never gonna want this fucking feeling.
And it was a lot of fun. Me and Paul Smith, I told him, hey, Paul Smith, there's a karaoke game downstairs, man. There's a karaoke game downstairs, and they have Has Been Hotel song Addict on it. I want to go sing it. Come sing it with me. And he wasn't in a place to refuse. He had to go along with my demands.
I'm addicted to the feeling, getting higher than the ceiling.
So we went and we sang Addict together. It was beautiful. It was an incredible bonding moment. I had singing. I cannot stress how much fun I had singing Addict while drunk.
Don't vomit, alright?
I will. Not this time.
Singing Addict was easily the highlight of my entire weekend. Every single time I did it. It got progressively better and better and better. There it is. Yeah, I hope you want to vomit. So final thoughts. All in all, Everfree Northwest was a beautiful growing experience for me. I learned about the true meaning of friendship. I drank Dragon Cum, hadn't drank Dragon Cum before. Here's the thing. I'm the type of person who says, hey, you know, you gotta try everything at least once. Not everything, but most things. Try 99% of things at least once. You know, just because you don't know whether or not you like something until you've done it. Obviously, this doesn't apply to, like, getting murdered or whatever. So, when I went to Everfree Northwest, I went into it with, honestly, the best attitude I think anyone could have. I was legitimately excited, because I always knew. I know what goes on at these degenerate conventions. I know people get a little wacky from time to time, and I was looking forward to that aspect of it. I was not expecting to have so much fun just talking to people and meeting members of the community. I wasn't expecting everyone to be so nice and open. Overall, I mean, Everfree and bronies in general, they know how to party. What can I say? Hopefully this video comes out before the end of September, because Everfree was already a month ago. You know it's not a party unless your boy is late to it. Alright, good night.